Okay, all right, now we're doing chapter 9, which is sort of an odd little hodgepodge of things. It's really two things, dummy variables and interaction effects. So first we'll do dummy variables, which I think might be the easiest thing to do. A dummy variable is a phrase used to describe a variable that can take only two values. All right, so these will be nominal level variables, like you're either a man or you're not a man, you're a woman. You're either a Scandinavian or you're not a Scandinavian. You're either black or you're not black. You're either a Republican or you're not a Republican. So we're going to create some dummy variables, and we're going to insert them into some regression analyses. The first one that I'm just going along with your book is looking at Obama feeling thermometer, and we're going to see the effect of being a woman. Y'all all heard of the gender gap, and so we code into different variables. Are you following me on the screen up here?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I'm going to create a female dummy. All right, so we go to gender. I think that's what they call it here. Gender, there it is. Gender. I'm going to right click and I'm going to look at variable information, and we can see that you're given a 1 if you're a male and a 2 if you're female. All right. All right, so it's almost a dummy variable as it is, but I'm going to stick with what your book's got. So I think they call it a femdom. And female dummy. You can press change now, or you can press change later. It doesn't matter, but you have to press change. The old value of 1, that was a male. Males were given a 1. Now they're going to be given a 0. Old value of 2 is now going to equal a 1. Add. System missing is going to be system missing again. We add, we hit continue, and we hit OK. And we can now run a multiple regression. I'll put it up here first. Regression linear. Variable names. Obama feeling thermometer. Obama thermometer. That's what it was. Obama thermometer. I just want to make sure I'm doing the same thing your textbook is doing. Dependent. And we're going to look at femdom. I skipped it. There it is. And so, well, let's look at it. So the idea here is can you focus on me a little bit? That there is something called a gender gap. You may have heard of it. Women are more favorable towards Democrats and thus Obama than men are. Okay? Pretty well documented phenomena. And so we hit OK. And here we go. And we can see that does not have much explanatory power. So this is a very weak relationship. However, we come down here, we can see that there is a positive effect for being a female, and it's statistically significant. So those are two different things. Things can be statistically significant, yet be very weak. Okay. A lot of us are petrified when we read the news. We're like, oh, coffee causes, heart disease or whatever, Well, there may be some link, but it's between coffee and heart disease, and I just made that up. I don't think that's one. But the effects a lot of times are very weak. So these medical researchers make us very hysterical about things we just don't really need to be hysterical about. But statistically significant. So we can now create, so I'm going to switch to this up here. We can see what the effect of being female is on Obama feeling thermometers. It's 56.3 plus 2.891. That's 1. And so very easily we can see that being a woman, you look over here. I'm sorry, Greg, look Are you?
Yeah,
on
I'm
this-
over here.
You're on this board where I am?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So you get a 1 if you're a female. You get a 0 if you're a male. So if you multiply this times 1, we basically see that Obama feeling thermometer scores get a bump of about 2.9 or close to 3 points by women, all right? So if we wanted to predict for men, this is a 0. We know that anything times 0 is 0. Therefore, the intercept or constant, I think SPSS, I think they're calling it the constant here, for men is 56.3. For women, it's 56.3 plus 3, or 2.891. So that's the way you would interpret a dummy variable. Now that's pretty easy, but let's look at something. What's my time now?
6 minutes.
Oh, stop.